It's April the 13th today and I'm going on my morning run. Once again, guys, if you've seen my last video, my schedule's changed. We're going to talk about our schedule change in a bit in order to make me more productive, helping me finding work. I'm going to run in the grass, it's getting a lot warmer, and I'll show some of you guys what that looks like. If you're new, I'm Rayshawn, and I'm rediscovering my creativity and rebranding my life, and that includes, I guess, working out. It's gonna be quite a chill day today. I decided I'm not gonna look for work because I want to focus on just like relaxing and chilling. I didn't do much relaxing on the weekend. I spent yesterday like editing some videos, and Saturday was also quite busy, so I'm just gonna chill today. I love how I'm just walking back and forth in the same road. I'm just gonna chill today. I was thinking of editing, but I'm not sure if I want to edit or just watch movies and chill. I have like runner's foot. Runner's foot? Is that what it's called? Runner's knee. What the hell is runner's foot? I'm not even like a runner like that. I've just started running. I think I started last year, the year before. I'm trying to get more consistent with it, but my left kneecap really hurts every time I bend it down, like bend the joint together. And like, that's not fair because that's what I get for trying to be healthy. Like, I'm running, I'm doing all the right things. Why is my knee hurting? Because I'm exercising. So annoying. Also, you know what's kind of annoying about like running? Other runners. Because they look better than me. I have the vest and everything, so I can have my water, have my keys, my tissue, have all those things on me without like running and not holding anything. I always see runners around the same time as me when I'm outside, like always. And I feel like everyone low-key has a better form than me, looks better. It's just running like without anything. And I'm wondering like, well, do I need the vest? Like, why are these people not having the vest? So it's kind of annoying, but it's fine. I also used to be like quite self-conscious at first running, but over time it gets so much easier. It really does help your like mental health. I wanted to tell you guys my running origin story because it's really cool how it started. It stemmed from a place of chaos, and now it's become something that's really enjoyable and very like, not even relaxing. It's very beneficial, whereas before it was a necessity. Okay, no one is here. Let me show you guys the view. Look how pretty this is. It's calm, innit? I've been here my whole life, except for the time I moved out. My running story originated because I worked on a TV show called Knuckles in 2023. I was at Pinewood Studios. I had to wake up at 4 a.m. in order to get there because I lived quite far. I had to get 2 trains, I believe, and then the shuttle bus. So Pinewood have a shuttle bus that take you to and from the studios, which was really cool. And yeah, I don't think I slept a lot during that project, but what happened was I would often stay in the office until really late, and I'd have to end up running from I was in the Stanley Kubrick building, so I had to run from the building to the bus stop to get the shuttle bus to go back to Uxbridge. Then I would get the train to go back home. And there's certain times the shuttle bus arrives and leaves, and I would have to like literally sprint as fast as I could to get the last bus. Most of the days, like, it wasn't necessarily every day, but I remember doing it a lot. And then someone I was working with at the time noticed and was like, oh, you're quite good at, running. You're really good at getting the bus. You don't seem like you're out of breath. It was honestly from a place of chaos because obviously I was stressed, I was anxious, running, didn't want to miss the bus, didn't want to have to pay for an Uber. The production paid for a cab company. If you had a reason for like needing to leave late, for example, let's say you had to do an expo or something had to go out or whatever it was, and you had to stay at the studio to do it, then they would pay for the cab. The cab company was slow, and sometimes it didn't show up, so I ended up a lot of the times like paying for my own Uber. I just remember they said we could only pay for this cab company, and that's kind of it. So I'd get my own Uber back, but to avoid the Uber price I would have to run to get the shuttle bus, so I didn't miss it. So when it came to like a year later, when I was not working, trying to figure out what my next move was going to be career wise, I started to kind of jog in where I lived. There was like a garden area for people that were like tenants, so I started to jog there. I didn't have like my vest that I have now, or my like outfit, or my kicks, but I was just jogging to try it out, to continue what I was doing before, but you know, have more control over it. And it really did help my mental health. Sometime this year I picked it up again, and I really hope to be consistent. It might not be my forever hobby, because obviously might want to change. I might find something else that I enjoy, but it's one of those kind of hobbies / workouts that are free. All you need to do is literally go outside and run. So that's what I'm doing right now. But it's really, really nice outside. Like, no one's really here. This is the view from where I'm sitting. During this time of me like not working, me reflecting on life, and me having like this quiet time, I've really been able to carve a morning routine. What I do is wake up, work out, have breakfast, then journal, and I start my main task for the day, which is typically like either volunteering or looking for work or doing something on the computer. I'm not good at taking breaks. That's one thing I don't do, which I need to get better at. But when you're used to like being on the computer for hours on end, like I have been since I was a teenager, you don't really take breaks. Oh my gosh, some guy's running. Cute. There's a guy, guys. There's a guy running, but he looks so adorable. He's wearing like his little hoodie and stuff. I guess he's older. And he's still getting it in with that workout. Go, guy. Sorry I filmed you without your consent. It's not like I've been unemployed for like years. It's just I haven't found full-time work yet. So since I left the industry, I have found odd jobs in retail, which I've told you guys before. But I generally kind of feel like I'm always not working. Because I guess when I had those jobs, they were for like a period of a few months, and then they were kind of over, or I like left them. I'm looking for work. That's my main goal. I don't want to work in retail. I don't want to continue looking for retail jobs and feel like I'm still taking a step backwards. I don't want to do work I don't enjoy. That's gonna mean that I have to get up random times and have different shifts. I want some more stability. But what I've learned from this period of like mainly being at home is that I've had the time to focus on my self-care, work on my mental health, and I need to like find the small wins where I can. So I kind of consider this a small win. Like, I never would have probably tried to have a morning routine. I never would have taken care of myself in this way, because before I would wake up straight away, get ready, straight away go to work, wake up at the latest possible time, feel stressed. What I'm hoping for is that when I do work, I even like, if I have to, probably wake up even earlier, like, I don't know, 2 hours before I need to leave, to make sure I still continue my workouts and stuff, because it really is important to me. I don't want it to fall off when I then find a full-time job, because I want it to be part of my lifestyle. In the last video I mentioned I wanted to focus on looking for social media work. Yeah, I decided I don't want to do that. I knew I was mainly trying to look for social media work because of my current volunteering, so I thought it made sense and I had an interest in it. I also watched back my first YouTube video, which I'm currently in the process of editing, and I said the same thing. I said that, oh, I don't really want to work in social media, and I was like, maybe I should listen to myself. Because one thing I have started to realize doing these videos is how much of a time capsule it really is, but also how valuable it is for me to watch back what I've said and listen to myself, because I need to focus on what's best for me, what I want to do. And if I'm not even listening to things I've said in the past, like I don't want to do this, then I'm not gonna get anywhere different. I think I'm more interested in just curating my own platforms. So working on my Instagram, doing YouTube videos. I kind of feel like I'm going to end up being a freelancer, doing hopefully what I want to do, working for myself, and maybe working for other brands or companies or helping out businesses. I don't know. I just want to do so much more things than what I'm currently doing. But I kind of don't know what that looks like. So we're going to have to figure that out eventually. We're going to go to the park. It looks kind of like nothing is here. It's kind of basic. We're at the park, so this is not it. Can it, kid? Yeah, we had to get out of there because there was a family, and then there was some random kid that you heard singing, and I don't know, it's getting a bit too much. I thought people weren't really at the park, but I don't know if I want to run anymore. I need to go to the toilet. I don't know what to do. Got some like wildlife sounds. What was that? Like a bird or something? I feel like there's people everywhere, and what scares me is that they just walk up silently. Because obviously no one's walking around talking to themselves unless they're filming themselves with the camera. But everyone's just walking silently, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, someone's coming. It's a horror movie. It's just people living their lives. You know what videos I like? Walking tours that show people filming their location. Maybe they're in like Canada, maybe they're in the US. Put on an album, watch a walking tour. It's really cool. Guys, that's kind of boring, but if you zoom in, you get the angles. I really don't feel like running today. Don't feel like feeling sad today. I don't even know the words. Why did I sing that song? Don't feel like going for a run today. My schedule currently, I'm thinking Monday to Wednesday I'm going to be looking for full-time work in admin or like an office job. So when I originally started looking for jobs outside the industry, I did look for these types of roles, and I didn't hear back from any of the companies. But I now have more job sites that I know of and that I use. So I'm hoping that with my current like admin / technical skills, I should be able to find something, hopefully. Thursday is going to be Upcycle or BWIP. Upcycle is a charity that I'm volunteering for, helping out with their social media. And BWIP is also a non-profit or non-for-profit. I do their social media as well. And it's really good. But I need to be more consistent with doing both of them, because it's kind of a bit tricky trying to juggle both of them. I end up doing more Upcycle stuff, especially as for Upcycle we're like totally rebranding the socials, whereas BWIP we already have quite a good amount of stuff on the feed. And Friday is going to be my day for YouTube. Friday would be that, or it would be my other hobby. So currently I'm doing design. I think it's better that I don't try and pick a immediate career to have full time, in terms of like, oh, social media, oh no, charity work, oh no, maybe I should do tech. All the things I thought about before over the last few years, I haven't necessarily wanted to continue doing them or stuck to them. So it's too much pressure on me trying to pick something right now, but I obviously still need to work in the meantime. So finding an office job would be useful right now, and hopefully I'll just see how it goes. I just need to like give myself permission to go with the flow and see how things work out, rather than like trying to plan everything. And that's it. I need a break from like always doing stuff, even though I always want to continue doing stuff because I feel like I'm not doing anything most of the time. I don't know. I'll see you later.